Welcome to the beginning of my forever world. This is not just a random survival world that I'm going to play in for a little bit and then forget about. This is the start of a long-term project, a big one. It's the kind of world that slowly grows over time, changes shape, collects memories, and hopefully becomes something really special. I've had this idea in my head for a while now, and I know I'm definitely not the first one to do it, and I have been inspired by many people who also have a forever world. But I want to build a world that feels alive, not just with builds and farms and projects, but with history. A world where every place has a purpose, every biome eventually becomes something unique, and every project feels like a part of a much bigger story. And one of the things that I'm most excited about is that this is not going to be a world that I build completely alone. A huge part of this series is going to be community. Over on Twitch, a lot of this world is going to be shaped live. We'll be making decisions together, working on projects together, and finding ways for viewers to leave their mark on the world in ways that actually matter. I want this to feel like a place that grows because of the people around it, not just because I logged on to the world and placed a few blocks. We've already had our first Twitch session, and it gave us a strong start. We secured the village, built animal pens, let everything up, and even managed to get almost full diamond gear right away. In a moment, I'm going to show you some highlights from that first session so you can see how it all began. And then from there, we're going to start working on some progress that's just for YouTube. Because while Twitch is where a lot of the live energy and collaboration happens, I want YouTube to be where we capture the heart of the project. Not just the chaos, but the vision. So welcome to the greenhouse. I'm excited you're here. Let's get started. I have so much to tell you about, and I'm gonna leave things out, but if you're confused about anything or if you have any questions, feel free to let me know and I'll backtrack or explain more. I have loaded into this seed before. I know what is here at the beginning because, let me explain why. Part of something that I want to do with this world is that I want to build a really nice base in every unique biome. Think about how there is sparse jungle and then a regular jungle. I'm not going to build a base in the sparse jungle and the regular jungle. Sparse jungle, there's nothing special about it other than it's a little bit emptier. The jungle's cooler, but we will have a base in just a regular jungle and in a bamboo jungle. I want to build in every biome, knowing that I wanted spawn to not take up any of the biomes that were special and unique. Therefore, spawn is in a plains biome, okay? Boring, flat, easy to work with, very malleable. Okay, not taking up one of the fun things like jungle or mesa or cherry blossom. It is just in a plains biome. And I did test seeds to make sure that I could find a large central plains biome at spawn. The one that I happened to find also has a village in the middle of it, which is even better. This is spawn, guys. Look at it. We've got ourselves a cutie little village to start in. Give us some extra help here at the beginning. We talked about spawn a little bit. Somebody asked me if I was gonna do a spawn building. I hope y'all don't think that I didn't come in here with a plan. Are you ready? You're not ready for this. Are you ready? Boom. This is what spawn's gonna be. I am so excited. Okay, I have been holding on to this for so long. Let's kind of talk through all these buildings because they all have a purpose. They're not just there to be pretty, but they are there to be pretty, but they do have a purpose. Spawn house doesn't, we don't really need to talk about that. I need a house. There's a house. I'm gonna live in it. The botanical garden is, we have to have a botanical garden. This is the greenhouse, right? There's gonna be little, I don't really know what to call them. Atrium is not really the correct word. There's gonna be little enclosures that has a mini version of every biome in the game in it, and within those mini biomes, every single plant in the game is also going to be within there. Spawn building is just spawn building. It's the building that you're going to spawn into. I'll have resources for people who come in, any other important things that people need, or rules or information for people who are joining in on the server. Going down City Hall, this is where you guys come in, okay? Now, hear me out. I might not do a very good job at explaining this, but I explained it to video, and they're like, I love this idea, and I want to do it now. City Hall is going to house contracts. Here's what the contracts are. When you guys eventually get to join, I did mention that it's not going to be a typical world where everybody just kind of goes off and does their own thing. Y'all have to know, and I will remind you that when you're able to get into the world that whatever you build, if you end up going off and building your own thing, it might not be permanent, just because I have plans for this world, and if you build somewhere like where I needed to build, I might have to move your stuff. When you join the world, it's kind of going to be like you're just hanging out. It's not I'm gonna go off and build a house and go get all my own materials and I'm gonna play Minecraft over here while you play Minecraft over here. You're gonna be able to accept a contract, and it's gonna be very interactive in the way that I can't really improve and expand upon my world unless y'all get these contracts done. Every other Monday, and Mondays are going to be Minecraft Mondays, so we will be on this world every Monday, I'm going to post new contracts in City Hall. And these contracts are going to be things for y'all to do while you're on the server. You guys have to finish these contracts in order to help me upgrade parts of my world. So, like, these are just off the top. Yes, missions. So if you complete this mission, then I will start building the spawn streets. Or if you complete this mission, instead of there being torches everywhere, I will build like light posts and like lamp posts along the sides of the street. Or when you complete this mission, you get the naming rights to one of the buildings and stuff like that. So it gives you a purpose when you're on, instead of everybody just kind of going off doing their own thing. And there's going to be like 6 to 8 new missions posted every other week. And some of them are going to be easy and you can do them by yourself. And some of them are going to be more difficult and you might need to do them as a group. But what I'm hoping to do is like make them books and put them on lecterns, and you can like read them, and when you finish it you can sign it, and then we can keep all of the books. The museum, which is the Smithsonian, by the way, the Arts and Industries building, which I thought was really cute. Actually, everything else that I planned at Spawn was based off of, I wanted the museum to be this building specifically. So I figured out what architecture style that museum was. So that's where I got everything else from as well. But for the museum, I am collecting a stack of every single stackable block and item in the game, and that is what the museum is going to house. And then non-stackable items, I haven't decided if I wanted to add in non-stackable items. That would include like boats and armor and stuff like that. I might end up doing that. If I do, it's just going to be like one single chest or one shulker box full of the item, not 64, because that would just be so much space to store things, you know? Last but not least, we have the cemetery. And I know the picture is a church and not a cemetery, but the cemetery is going to be attached to the church. And this doesn't really have anything to do with y'all. It would be too much to track if it had to do with y'all. But every time I die, we are going to take down the date and the cause of death, and we are going to build a tombstone or like a little grave site in the cemetery. That way we keep track of how many times I die. Those are the main spawn buildings. Also at spawn, it's going to be kind of far away from, not far away. It's going to be at spawn, but it's not going to be in this main area where these buildings are going to be. But there's going to be a viewer neighborhood. And what that means is that it's going to prioritize the people who want to get on and play. That way you guys have somewhere to like base yourselves and like store things if you need to. But I'm gonna be building houses for my viewers, and you don't have to be getting onto Minecraft for me to build a house for you. Like, I will literally just do it anyways. But I will prioritize the people who will be on the server. That way you have a house to live in. But you get to choose the color palette. They're all going to be the same layouts, but you get to choose the build palette. And then if you're going to get on and play, you also get to put whatever you want inside of it. So that's going to be the viewer neighborhood. And it's literally just going to be like a suburbia neighborhood. It's going to be along a street. They're all going to be lined up. They're all going to look exactly the same except for the colors. I think it's going to be so fun. But you guys get to choose the palette. So now, here's something else that's going to happen every time we stream Minecraft. You guys are gonna get to vote on a goal for me that I have to finish before I'm allowed to get off stream. You're not allowed to come up with the goals because you will come up with some absolutely insane things. Like today I would have to like beat the Ender Dragon before I'm able to get off, and that's crazy. But I will put the poll up for you, and you get to decide what my priority will be. Here are your options. Number 1, we can fortify the village. Okay, that means getting a fence all the way around us, probably just like a normal oak fence for now, because it's not gonna stay there. So that's just kind of keep things out, put some gates around, and light the whole place up. That way we keep our villagers safe. That way we can do a villager trading post somewhere at spawn as well. So fortify the village is option number 1. Option number 2 is to raise the animal pens. And for this one, I would need to make animal pens for sheep, cows, pigs, and chickens. So I owe you guys 4 animal pens before I'm allowed to get off. And then the third priority is to be geared up in iron. None of these are like crazy, but we have other things that we need to do as well. Okay, while y'all do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the game because we gotta get hitting some wood. You got something here. We got a bundle and a saddle. I love the bundle. 7 people want me to do the animal pens. I got y'all. Does this count as an animal pen if I get animals in here? Can this one count? What if I got the pigs right now? Come here, besties. We're going to this pen over here. Y'all get in here. Get in here. Come on. Come on, you can make it. Come on. Somebody get in here first. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Oh, we got pigs. Go ahead and breed them too. We're doing so good. Oh my god. Achievement get already. We're so good at this game. The cows have been bred. Oh, there's not a gate here. What am I doing? We have an enclosure for all 4 of our animals. Okay, are they gonna, if I do this, are they gonna go into the, oh, okay, no, we're good. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Oh, is that a pillager outpost? Guys, y'all should be able to get in here, right? Oh my god, y'all. I completed your priority. Do you think these 2 eggs will give me a chicken? Nope. We did it. We did it. Hooray! Hey! Hey. Hey. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Hey, Ender Pearl.
Yeah!
I fell into diamonds, y'all. Whoa. Let's get them. Let's get them. Are we so excited? Boom, diamonds. Are we going to be able, y'all, are we going to be able to make a full set of diamond before we're even able to make a full set of iron? What's up, buddy? I had my shield up. Rude. Okay, well, this is frightening. Oh, this is frightening. Panic. Oh, is this the trial thingy? Is this the trial chamber right in front of me? I didn't even realize. We are not going into there, that's for certain. Oh, jeez. Well, let me block this off so I don't die trying to go that way later. Oh, this is so scary. Ooh! A power 1 bow. Okay. Wind charges. I don't think I know what those are. I guess we'll go ahead and get, I don't know what to really get rid of. I guess we'll get rid of the gravel to grab this ominous potion. Where does this go? Oh. No, 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 no. Okay, I triggered it, I turned it on. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We should probably come back after I look up a video, but hey, we got a couple of things. We'll make a diamond chest piece. Oh, cover me with diamonds. Let's do diamond boots. And then we'll need to do an iron helmet. Suit up. Oh, we got cover me with diamonds before we did iron armor. That is so funny. Look at this, y'all. Look at us. Woohoo! Oh, that's it. That's where we're going. I don't even see any guys, to be honest. I'm gonna break in right here. Oh, I heard somebody. Okay, I can't get in right there. Nobody up here either. What we got? Ooh, hello. Look, they have these little cages. Thank you. What y'all got in here? Iron golems. What the heck? Oh, I don't have a. This is ridiculous. Sorry, I don't have an axe, dude. You're just gonna have to wait. Watch me accidentally hit one of them, and they aggro on me and kill me, and that's how I die first. Oh no, a beehive grew on this. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take your tree away, but I'll give you like... Here, we'll put a dark oak log underneath you. How does that make you feel? We'll do that. Does that make you mad? I hope not. Doom. Alrighty. He's trying so hard to get in here, but he can't. This is what we've got going for us today. So today, we made our animal pens. We made ourselves almost a full set of diamond armor plus some diamond tools. We are at least iron on everything. And then we fenced in and lit up the entire village. And that is an amazing first start. Welcome back from the Twitch highlights. Here are my goals for the rest of this episode, okay? Goal number 1, build an enchant table. Do not have one. We'll have to find a house for it to go in, probably one of those back there. Goal number 2 is to build another portal, probably also going to be one of those houses right there. We've got to plan our street layout, which also kind of means we need to determine where the museum is going to go, and spawn house is going to go, and the botanical garden, and everything like that. That way we kind of know how the streets are going to be laid out, and we've got to figure out where the viewer neighborhood is going to go as well. Goal number 4 is to connect my 2 houses. By this, I mean these 2 houses right here could very easily be connected with just some cobblestone in the middle, and then suddenly I would have a much bigger house to work out of. So that's a very simple thing, and we are going to do that. That's a simple goal. We'll be able to do it quickly, but it's one of our goals. And goal number 5 is determine the use for every other house. So we need a stand-in town hall right now. We already have a stand-in museum. We need maybe just a place to store some extra items that viewers are going to be able to use once they finally start joining. So that's what this is going to be. And then, of course, some of the houses are going to remain empty for viewers to use when they do get to log in. But we need to figure out which house is going to be what, and maybe set some up, maybe with a crafting table and a furnace and some chests. That way, that's one less thing that people need to do when they join in to do contracts and other fun stuff like that. I think we're going to focus on building an enchant table first, and all we need to do that is obsidian. We do have a lava pool over that way. You can see it on my mini map kind of in the bottom left corner. So all we need is a water bucket. And we can go get some easy obsidian that way. We might as well get enough for another portal too. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone like this. Do we happen to have flint? We have no flint. Okay, time to do a lot of this. Here we go, making our very first enchant table in this world. Baby's first table, so cute. This is where the nether portal is going to be, not where the enchant table is going to be. We still got to figure out where we want to put that. That across, put these under. Now we just need a flint and steel to light this thing, and that will be one of our goals completed. Let's go light this bad boy. I am really excited to see what our nether spawn is gonna be. I hope it's nothing horrible. I hope it is manageable. Here we go. Are y'all ready? Boom. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Okay. I don't dislike this. And I really like that we get the crimson root stuff right at our spawn. That's a fun block that we're going to be able to build with, particularly because our spawn palette has lots of red, in it because of the bricks. So we would be able to use some of this stuff as shading here and there. And that's pretty exciting. Oh, no, 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 no. I want no part of that. That is goal, what was that, number 2, I believe? Goal number 2 complete. Yes, build another portal. Done. This is where our enchant table is gonna go, and we need to get more bookshelves. And interestingly enough, the thing holding us back is not books. It is wood. So we need to go chop these trees down that I planted. Put that one right there. Amazing. I believe with this sign, we now have every building in the village labeled. So that is obviously the nether portal room. If we come around here, we've got a house open to viewers, another one, another unoccupied house. Then we come back this way, an unoccupied house. We have my 2 houses that are going to get connected together. And then the storage room over here is an unoccupied house, and the town hall, which is also going to end up being the graveyard. The storage building, I think I already said that. And then we have another unoccupied house and our museum. So I would say that having each building labeled with a purpose marks off our last goal of determining the house uses. Our house is bigger. It's expanded. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay. This is more space. Oh, boy. Let's light this up. Why is it so dark? Oh, there is a torch there. It doesn't feel like there is. Maybe we'll do this instead. Wow. Look at our bigger house. Okay, I'm going to put this cauldron back, and whoever gets the job first gets the job first. Let's see. Are you going to run towards it? Oh, you're going for it. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, you're going to... Nobody wants this job? Oh, is it you? Is it you? Are you going to take that job? You're employed. Congratulations. And now we have a nicer storage shed. Everything that I already had fit into what I have labeled right now. So we've got a chest for wood, for stone, dirt, ores, plants, passive mob drops, hostile mob drops, tools, and miscellaneous items. And we have a little crafting bench over here just in case anybody needs to make anything while they're there. So I would say that we have successfully connected the 2 houses. Is that a village over there? At the top of my map? If that is the case, I'm excited. It looks like it is. Oh, it looks like a pretty big village, too. So I said, why can't this have been our spawn village? And then there's, like, actually nothing here. I mean, I got some hay bales and I got some brewing stands, but that's kind of it. Oh, have I been over here at all? Did I just miss this? Look at this. Look at this. See, why couldn't we have had a house like this in Spawn Village? That would have been nice, because... Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're good. I think a good spot for spawn house is going to be in this little river bend right here. Obviously, we will need to terraform it. That way we can have more space. We can get rid of this kind of ugly looking protrusion. But I figured it would be nice in this little river bend. We could have built a bridge over and be able to expand that way, but I thought it was kind of nice to have spawn house pretty close to the middle of spawn. And of course, spawn building is going to be right there, and it's going to hopefully have central roads that lead out in the northeast, southwest direction. And those particular roads are going to lead straight to the spawn landmarks, which would be my house, the museum, the botanical garden, and city hall. And then somewhere in that there's going to be a road that branches off that'll have the church with the cemetery, and then some other buildings that we end up making here as well. But the northeast southwest roads are going to go directly to those 4 landmarks. Right behind spawn house, we are going to build a bridge, and then people will be able to come over here for the viewer neighborhood, and this is where they will have their own individual houses, not too far away from town center. And I thought it would be fun, since my house is right here, everybody else's houses could be over here too. This also presents a big project for us because this mountain right here is going to have to get flattened so that we have the space to build houses over here. There's quite a bit of space over here before we reach the river, which is why I say City Hall is going to be right here, because it is going to be a little, I feel like it's going to be a little bit bigger. Definitely not as big as Spawn House though. So future site of City Hall. I think I want to do the botanical gardens to the east. I want to have a bunch of space to make it like really nice and kind of sprawling out and lots of room. The museum, I think, is going to have to go to the west, and we're going to have to do a lot of terraforming right here because there is a big mountain, it looks like, that goes over here. But kind of same with the east as well. Of course, these are not permanent. They're just general markers of where I think those things are going to go, and they may change, and we will probably add more at some point. Like Joey had this really great idea, and I might be doing it in his forever world. He wants to build a prison, and he wants to have all of the hostile mobs in the prison, and I think that's such a fun idea. And I was like, well, while we're at it building a prison for the hostile mobs, what if we built a zoo for the passive mobs, and then maybe an aquarium for the water mobs? So I thought maybe that would be a fun idea, and all of that would probably happen at spawn as well. But that's definitely way in the future. Definitely not concerned about that as of right now. But yeah, I know that the goal was to start planning the street layout. I would say technically we did that, because now that we know where each one of these things is going to be, it's going to be easier to plan the street layout. I know we didn't actually put any paths down, but I am kind of running out of time for today, and I think what we need to do is we need to kind of make this into a square. Or I guess maybe what we should do is we should start at kind of the points that we have set and bring a road inward, and then figure out a square from there. All right. Now I've got the whole shebang up to level 30, getting efficiency 4 on this, sharpness 3 on that. Oh boy. Efficiency 4. I don't know why I would enchant an iron pickaxe, but it is there. It's possible. Efficiency 4 on that iron pickaxe too. Are y'all so excited? Because I know I'm so excited, because that means that we can cross off our last goal. And we've done all of our goals, and we're done. So let me clear out my inventory, and then we'll say our goodbyes. And while this beautiful rainbow fades behind us, it is time. Buddy, can you get out? Hello? He just pushed me. All right. It's time for me to wish you farewell. These guys, man. I can't believe it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited to see where this world takes us. Not only me, but you guys as well, because you guys are such an integral part of this project as well. And don't forget that. A lot of the viewer-related decisions will be happening on Twitch, so please come find me on Twitch. We usually stream Minecraft on Mondays, is our permanent Minecraft day, and then occasionally we stream it throughout the week as well. And then I also post certain user discussions and polls and just general questions on my Discord as well, and both links to those will be in the description. So if you're interested in joining us on Twitch or joining us on Discord so you can get all of the information regarding this world, we would love to see you over there on those two platforms. But of course, we do not ever want to leave YouTube out, and that's why you also get your own exclusive content as well, which is everything that we did today, such as planning out where these new buildings were going to be, building the nether portal, building the enchant table. Why are you like sniffing my hair? Okay, thank you. Goodbye. So I'm just kind of hoping to make every community be one. I'm trying to bring every community together into this one project. So if you only watch me on YouTube, you are still part of this project. If you only watch me on Twitch, you're still part of this project. Typically, there's nobody who is just on Discord and not part of YouTube or Twitch, but if you are only with me on Discord, you are still part of this project. And I like that we have a space where we can all come together and make something beautiful together. And I appreciate you guys for joining me for this first part of building our forever world. I love having you in the greenhouse. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Mwah.